Hi, this is Pete Boulay from Pete's NFL Reviews. Buffalo Bills 2019-2020 season review. Hi, thank you for tuning in. Now, some people are going to say, why did you wait so long to do this? Part of it is my work schedule, working like crazy. Second part of it is I wanted some time to digest what's happened and, where do we go as a team? I think that overall, yeah, we lost the game to the Texans, but you know what? We got a hell of a lot to be proud of. We had a great season. I think we fulfilled expectations. I think we went beyond expectations. Now, have we set ourselves up for next year? Yeah, we're making the playoffs, and we better go a lot farther next year. We got to win a game next year, at least in the playoffs. If not, of course, go all the way. Now, what does that leave us with our current team? Shaq Lawson, Phillips, free agents, the loss of Lorenzo, Alexander, who top-notch guy, just a Class A guy. You can't say enough about the man, and we wish him well. Do we reassign Shaq? He turned it on this year. I don't think there's any doubt that he deserves to be renewed. In terms of, we got a lot of people we need to renew. Now, do we renew Phillips? I would. Now, remember, we have Harry Phillips in the background. So, coming back from his injury. So, him and the Phillips machine could be a hell of a force on that defensive line. We need to extend Trey. No doubt he should never, ever play for another team. Let's see what else we need to do. John Brown set. Beasley set. There is talk of a number one receiver. I think a big body receiver. Although, when Duke played, Duke turned it up. Yeah, he dropped that one touchdown, but the fact is that he still had, 120, 130 yards on 6 balls on that game at the end of the season. It's got to count for something. My opinion is we drop Foster. Okay, here's the receivers I think we got to keep. Obviously Brown, obviously Beasley. Drop Foster, put Duke in his spot. McKenzie's a shifty little dude. I love him. I think he's got to stay. He's fast. He's tiny, and he can make all the cuts. And for the most part, he stayed healthy this year. Running back, Frank Gore. I love you, Frank, but I think your time is done. My idea was actually, and I know I'm taking heat for this, but Marshawn Lynch. He's on the end of the year contract. Who knows what he wants to do? Does this renewed his love for football? Good bridge back until we, go from there. Third, drop TJ. Maybe make Marshawn the third down back and get a different back as a primary backup out of the draft. Backup quarterback is an issue I have. I love Matt Barkley. He's a hell of a guy. He's all Buffalo. But I don't think he's going to cut it. I don't know. But who am I to say? Kicking, I don't want to hear any more about Hauschka. He came back at the end of the season and he nailed everything. He deserves a lot of credit for that. And I have yet to hear it. However, he was perfect through the end of the season, and he should get credit for that big time. In terms of our offensive line, I think we're in fairly good shape. Feliciano Mongo is a monster on that offensive line. He's sticking around. Great run blocker for Singletary. In terms of Cody Ford, He had a good season. For a rookie, he had a very, very good season. Um, Dion is Dion. I love the snowman. And I say we keep the offensive line as is, get Adrian Waddle back in, and see what happens next year. Get a couple other good backups, and go from there. League wide, I had some ideas for changes. Is it time to get rid of the 2-minute warning? I know it basically serves as an extra timeout, meaning teams have to be a little bit less conservative in saving their timeouts. Take it away, make them have to save their timeouts and be smart about it. Yes, that includes McDermott as well, who I just adore. And Brandon Beane at that end of your press conference, you nailed it, man. We love you. What do you think? That's my thoughts for the end of the year. Marshawn Lynch, I've already been hammered about that people don't want him. And honestly, maybe he doesn't want to come back. We don't know that. If it's reignited his flame for playing, he's played fairly well. Who knows? Maybe he's got another year or two left in the tank. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Gonna be a fun off season. Thank you very much for watching Pete's NFL Reviews Buffalo Bills 2019-2020 season. I'll be back next year. Be a little bit better, a little bit stronger here, and we'll see what we come up with. Thank you very much. Have a great off season. Go Bills!